Live Social.
Welcome back, radio listeners, on Radio News 24, still with Alberto Brignone of City New and City Me. Hello, Alberto. How are you doing?
Hello, hi. Doing fine. Thank you very much.
Great. So we are talking about the Cube Dynasim, a Bentley Systems software. What is Dynasim and what does it allow you to do?
Yeah, so Dynasim is part of Cube, the software package developed by Bentley Systems for traffic planning and traffic engineering. Basically, Dynasim is a dynamic micro-simulation software. It allows you to simulate in very, very high detail the movement of vehicles, people, bikes, trucks, everything basically. In particular, Dynasim enables you to simulate in great detail parking areas or parking along the street. We as CTU and CTME, being Bentley channel partners, we can sell the software, give training to the software, and of course we use it in projects.
And why should someone simulate parking spaces?
Yeah, basically a non-optimized design of a parking area can generate problems for both investors and entities responsible for roads. Issues in terms of usability of the structures, but also can generate a strong sense of discomfort in the user. Let me give you an example. Imagine you are going to a big fancy shopping mall with a lot of very, very nice and popular brands. And then you go there and you spend half an hour in a queue just trying to enter the parking. This generates a very, very bad experience for you and can be very damaging for the investors, because next time you might decide to go to another shopping mall just because the parking is more accessible. Now, another issue is that you might decide to spend less time into the mall because you have planned to have like 2 hours or 3 hours time for your shopping. And if you spend half an hour to get into and half an hour to go out of the shopping mall, of the parking, of course, this means that you will spend less time spending your money, and this will be damaging for the investors as well. So for the public authorities on the other side, it's really, really relevant to understand how parking can work. Imagine, for instance, an arena, a stadium. When the event finish, then everybody wants to leave the parking, and this can generate a gigantic gridlocks and congestion for several hours even. So having a proper design and proper planning of a parking area can really, really be a major advantage.
So actually, how can Dynasim help designers?
Yeah, Dynasim, since it's this concept of the digital twin, allows you to replicate the alternative scenarios and evaluate alternative scenarios. Basically, it allows you to simulate before building. And this is very important. Building is very expensive, and it's very difficult to fix what you have built. If you instead invest a fraction of what you plan to spend for the building in planning, this will help you a lot understanding, okay, is my design the right one? So we can test alternative scenarios, different geometries, different parking arrangements, different signage. We can test ITS technologies, intelligent transport system technologies. We can test different parking accessibility schemes. So all of these things can be done before building, in forecasting phase, in testing phase. And this will allow the planners, the architects, the engineers to have a very, very high understanding of their schemes.
And Alberto, could you explain us what are the advantages of this solution?
Yeah, basically both the consultants who are basically users of the software, or the investors or the public authorities can benefit from using simulation done with Dynasim, because basically it allows them to find the optimal solution. How much does it cost to lose customers? What are the social costs and the impacts on accessibility on an urban area when parking is perpetually congested, or when queues leaving a private area, parking lot blocks public roads. All of this can be understood in detail using Dynasim.
Great. Well, thank you, Alberto, for being with us another time. So we're talking about the Cube Dynasim, and see you next time.
Thank you very much.